Spirit, can we please receive some guidance for Leo? What does Leo need to know at this time? Leo energy, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, healing, Eight of Wands, communicating, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, also fire energy, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So this is to do with a home life. There's been some defensiveness, and it's because someone's being dishonest or someone's trying to get away with something. I'm just going to get some more clarity here. Can I get some more clarification on the Seven of Swords, please? The Emperor. So this is also fire energy. So there's a lot of fire energy here. So the Emperor is about the father figure. He's the provider. He makes sure that his family's taken care of. He protects his family. So someone is having to protect themselves from someone who is acting, this individual, masculine energy. The masculine energy is, like I said, the provider, the protector. He's all about family, safety, security. But when he's balanced, he's awesome. But when he's not balanced, and I say he, but it could be a she, it's not about gender, it's about neutrality. It's about the energy that resides within both masculine and feminine, male and female. But there's someone who displays these qualities, and so in this situation, they're not displaying positive traits, they're displaying negative traits. So they can be controlling, domineering, they can be aggressive. So these are the traits of this individual's displaying right now. I think he's also like he's trying to get away with something. And so you or them is like blocking themselves off, is guarding themselves off. But it could be you feel like you have to do that for them, or they are doing that as part of a tactic. And it's because something needs to end. This dynamic needs to end. Why is this happening? Someone's just not receptive, refusing to engage. Let's get some clarification on that. And then, so this is basically because of this ongoing situation, it's brought so much suffering. And so it's at the end of the phase, and there's really not much more you can do. Like, you're already dead. You know, you've already experienced the death. It's just the matter of figuring out the logistics, the things on a physical world. What do you need to figure out? What needs to be done to address the current situation, and how to go about changing it? So, you know, if that's, you have to refuse to take an offering. So say if this person is being, is operating from their ego, is, controlling and domineering and, overly aggressive, then you need to, you know, refuse to accept that behavior and block yourself off and get into your power and know who you are and your strength, and start to focus on creating a new reality. Because the Queen of Wands is very much a creator. She's about the drive and, you know, getting things done, taking care of business. She's able to handle like multiple things at one time. And so someone needs to just like take a stand and like, you know, make a decision to, you know, leave the situation behind and move forward, and, you know, leave not from, you know, not from like a vengeful, spiteful, you know, resentful way. Leave from an empowering way. You know, be empowered by this new beginning. And what are all the things that you can create with this newfound energy that you've, you know, developed from having this experience? And yeah, it's been a struggle and it's been painful, and you know, probably feel like you've been being betrayed. But at the same time, like, even though currently you can't really see what, you know, you can't really see what's to come in the future, you have to focus right here and right now. And right now you need to focus on your healing, focus on the recovery. You know, stop being so defensive and grounded in a way that it's blocking other possibilities. Yes, you have to do that within the structures of this relationship. But if you do that, if you hold that space or that rigidness and that blocking off too much, then it's going to inhibit your new possibilities. It's going to prevent you from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the matter of, you know, having your balance and, you know, going within, figuring out, okay, like I can look at it from this way, or I can look at it from this way. What's the best approach? And so I did pick the King of Pentacles. So he is very grounded and secure and confident, and he's very focused on monetary value and providing for himself and making sure that he's taken care of. So I'm just gonna ask about that. King of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, so with this new beginning, so you know you need to set a space for you. You need to make sure that your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being is being taken care of. And in order for you to do that, you need to set aside and put away anything that is no longer serving you. And you need to get really clear on what it is that you want and be excited about what it is going to be excited about it. You know, don't hold yourself back. Don't focus on, you know, what the other person's doing. Don't focus on, you know, in this lack mentality, these limiting beliefs, and putting up these resistances because you're unable to let go. You know, if this is an ending in your life, you need to just accept it. And, you know, yes, acceptance, it's not always easy. It takes time. But if you start to slowly implement little things on a daily basis, before you know it, you're going to push through, and you're going to be on the other side, and you're going to see things from a new perspective. And with that new perspective, it's going to bring you to a more heart-centered space where you're more able to create, you know, balance and to ultimately create alchemy. And so with alchemy, it's trial and error. You just got to keep going and mix a little bit of this, mix a little bit of that, and then you have an explosion. And, you know, like, you don't have a reaction, and it's just like constant tweaking. So that's what you need to do. But if you tweak it from a place of like, I'm hearing like, look at it from like a refreshed mindset. Look at it from, so like this little girl, she holds all this magic in this cup, and she understands the power of her mind and manifestation and creation. And by her just holding this cup, she knows her power. And so she uses this crystal inside of this cup to set intentions and to focus her energy into places that are going to actually bring her prosperity. And so that's what you need to do, is like focus on the heart-centered space, less anger, less rage, more heart-centered. And because this ending is an ending, but with every ending there is a new beginning, and you have the passion and the drive and the willpower to shift this. It's just the matter of remaining consistent and staying focused. You know, communicating what you need, not just to those around you, but to your higher power, ultimately to your inner being. Like, converse with your inner being and get centered and aligned and balanced, and approach it from a new perspective. Approach it from empowerment. I'm looking here, do. The light's changing, you know? Okay. Here you go. So this is what you want to do. You want to start getting into a fulfillment mentality, abundance, envisioning that you already have everything that you want and need. You already have it. You know, this baby is in the process of growing, and the Empress is providing this life a safe space to grow. And the Empress is taking care of herself and making sure that she's being provided for and she's being supported. And she does this by her mind. You know, she already knows that she's taken care of. She doesn't have to worry about it. She just knows. And so that's why she's able to just like lean back, like she's able to kind of lean like this and lean into something to feel more comfortable. Like she's adjusted her body, her pregnant body, in a way that she feels comfortable. And she's got this crown on her head, which signifies her connection to the divinity, and the green, which represents the healing. You know, it's like she's just very much provided for. And so like with the previous energy here, you know, like this is the ultimate partnership. It's getting dark. So this is the ultimate partnership where the Emperor provides for the Empress and she provides for him. They provide for one another, but in different ways. They give each other they help balance one another out. So if this person is unable to provide for you what you need, then you need to provide for yourself. And you do that because you're a co-creator. You create your reality, and you do that by connecting with your higher power and getting into alignment and getting into the manifestation mode. And so by doing so, you're able to start to cultivate and create new beginning and new life. And that process is about going within and really trusting that everything is working in your favor, and that there is no need to worry, or there is no need to fear, and that this is just one phase of many phases, and there will be another. So just stay focused on the present moment and what you need to do for you, and trust in the process, because change is happening. And right now there's so many changes all around us. And I know that it's very challenging because it's so overwhelming, but you can do it. It's just a matter of staying focused and one step at a time, one choice at a time, one moment at a time. It all comes down to the oneness. And when you can really get into that state and really maintain that state, you're unstoppable. And that's where this drive comes from with these knights. You know, they're fearless. They'll go do what they need to do in order to succeed and to excel and be prosperous and contribute to the mission. And so you have that ability too. It's just the matter of honing in on it and staying focused on what it is that you want. So that is my suggestions. I hope you found this reading helpful. Thank you so much, Leo. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can find my information in the description. Much love. Take care.